Welcome to the Sleepy Cabin annual podcast.
Brought to you by water. Africans don't have it, that's why it's good. Yes.
They have water. It's just
They peed on
just
it.
It's
accumulates.
called blood. They drink blood.
Made out of 78% water.
They bathe in each other's blood.
It accumulates in puddles.
They're made out of 98.6.
It accumulates in tears that they drink.
Brought to you by that frothy mixture of blood and goat milk that the savages drink in Africa.
No!
They give you
Also called Mountain Dew. That's right, Mountain Dew sponsored.
Brought to you by Mountain Dew Code Red.
Frothy goat milk.
Yeah, frothy goat.
Brought to you by Coca-Cola. They sponsor slaves in China.
Brought to you by those things Africans, those pointy things Africans wear on their dicks.
Spears?
I don't know what they're called.
Fangs?
No, they're like little pointy cones, but they stick out really
That'd be
far.
pretty cool, like body mod, if you got two little fangs and put it on the underside of your dick.
Brought to you by Deformed Chimp Lady.
So that
We're
when you-
sorry.
When you push it, when you push it into the girl and pull it back out, it hurts.
This podcast is brought to you by Papa John's. I don't like Papa John's. It stinks.
Is this going to be the whole podcast? Just fake
Brought to
sponsors?
you by...
Brought to you by...
This podcast brought to you by Bookshelf.
Put books on top.
We hold shit so you don't have to.
This podcast brought to you by my stinky finger.
It holds shit so you don't have to.
This podcast is brought to you by Al Qaeda. Not to America.
No, you can't do that.
This
That's too much Al Qaeda jokes.
Does Al
This
Qaeda
podcast-
still
This
exist?
podcast is brought to you by Ghostbusters 3, which is going to be really unfunny because it's going to be filled with
Because
unfunny
Dan
lines.
Aykroyd's writing it. Yeah, I said it. Dan Aykroyd's a fucking creep.
Did he write it?
Look it up.
Did he write it?
Probably. He's a
Being
fucking
made by
creep,
those
dude.
people who made Bridesmaids. And it's gonna have that big fat one, and she's gonna make fat
Oh,
jokes
God,
all the time.
Wait, Bridesmaids.
Jenny, that's not
People kept telling me to watch that.
It's I don't know her name,
I heard it was kind of gay.
but she sucks, and everybody thinks she's funny.
You sexist pig.
I know.